Hello everyone. The microphone is on this way. Nope, it's turning this way. Yep, speaking directly into it. Alright. Anyway, let's get started. Um, you don't know me, but name's Spencer Williams. Um, Now you see in front of you is my Android tablet and everything. Um, of course I had to root my tablet in order to get it, which was relatively easy this time considering it's KitKat. But I'm pretty sure, as you can see on the screen, the resolution isn't all that great. I did the best I could to try and find out what was going on with it, but I haven't been able to find anything yet so far. You hear dogs in the background because, well, I'm outside doing this, which is why I'm about to do this. So this class is going to be called Intro to PHP. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you through the convenience of the smartphone tablet. Well, it's a tablet, it's not a smartphone, but you know. Anyway, let's just go with it. We're doing this on Android, so yeah, there you go. Alright, now what we're going to go ahead and do first is look at the history and everything, because I don't really know the history entirely. Alright, go ahead and roll. PHP history. You'll notice a lot of things on here. Yeah, I do stuff. But this is the part of it, because all of it is effective and essential and necessary. So, here's what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to just go ahead and go through a brief overview of this. Now, if you want to read more on it, you can go to the link up there, or you could just type PHP history in Google, and it'll take you right here. Now, it was created in '94 by Rasmus Lerdorf. Can't pronounce his name, so forgive me. Now, the whole thing with PHP was it was first designed as a personal homepage, or of course you see personal homepage tools, you see there and all that. So, but it was called personal homepage first, and then it gradually went over to preprocessor hypertext, what is known now as. Um, you'll also see here that was written in the C language, which I'm gonna go ahead and teach in further classes and everything. But basically, it became such a huge tool for designing websites. Even Facebook was designed using PHP, so that's a good way to go. Now, this is going to be the example syntax. You're going to get part of it on now. Now, for most of you that know this, you recognize it, but most of you that don't, it's honestly closer to looking like HTML, which PHP can be used with too. You can write HTML code in PHP, which I'm going to show you here, not shortly, but the next time around. But there's your history there. Try not to be ignorant of histories and all of that, but I'm not a historian or anything like that. And show props where I need to. Probably just copy and paste it because I'm not going to be able to remember all that in such a small, short amount of time. And if you're wondering why I kind of sound muffled there, I had a cigarette in my mouth. That's what I'm doing. I'm just outside enjoying the nice air. Oddly nice considering it's December, but it's nice. So I'm gonna go ahead, find my lighter, light it. Then here's what we're gonna do. Now with PHP, you need to have a PHP server set up and everything for it, and also you're gonna need a developer's environment. Now you can compile some online like for free that does all of that. You could even install an Apache server on your Windows computer. Mac, there's a way to do it, but I'm not a Mac person, so I'm not gonna go for it. And my most favorite is Android. I've set up a PHP server on here because you're not going to be able to render PHP code without it. PHP is a server-side scripting language, so you're going to need to set up a PHP server to be able to read it. Now this one I use is my Android, as you can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you here. Oh, damn, I never knew this was gonna be that hard to just light. Anyway, what we're going with here is on the bottom. It's called the Bit Web Server, and it's located on the Play Store. So if you just type in PHP server in the Play Store, you'll find it. Now there's many features of it that you're gonna have to buy and cost money for, but that's the Android hustle, and I like that. Kind of like AIDE as your Android smartphone developer. Your IDE for Android that helps you develop Android apps. Now for Android, the library is limited, so it hasn't been an easy path, but it's pretty much been the best path I've taken because I've learned how to do it. It's actually how I learned Java, really, because you're gonna be using Java code a lot. But anyway, that'll be the walkthrough for this one. So if you want to skip it, you go ahead and do it. But I'm gonna open it up because I already bought it and everything. Now, initially, it'll go through that process and everything, and then set up the web server. Now, this is the local host and everything. That's the local IP address and everything. So, take note of that there. Gonna go back. Actually, no, this is what I needed. This is called AWD, an IDE for web developers. And now, let me go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and show you how it works, because that's a bit of PHP code up there. And that's what it's going to do. Just once, open it up. It works. See, you could just kind of see down here. Now, I'm going to zoom it in. See, it works. Where'd you get that from? There. See, right there. It works. Now, there's multiple ways to write your PHP code. There's object-oriented, there's PDO. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you all the aspects I can about it in the best, easiest, and most engaging way possible. So you're going to have to keep your attention. Now, here's how we're going to set this one up, like in case you bought the extra features. Or if you're just using a web developer and have PHP server set up and everything like that. But initially, this is just going to give you a brief overview of what it is. So let's go ahead and do this. Now we're going to go ahead in the project settings here. And localhost, see there in the port 8080, like it was in a bit web server. That'll be your project URL. And now you'll see this. Now this is in the that directory there. Like I'll show you in another app. If you saw the www one, the folder, www folder. Dang, that was giving me trouble. Anyway, we're opening this up. And again, I rooted my phone so I can access it from the smart card, but I don't think I have it on this SD card yet. So yeah, I'll have it on my drive, but I gotta switch it over. Okay, see there's the www file, and then there's the test file. See how it works is the bitweb server, that's just going to, because that's already claimed it. But open. But this is the directory that we have chosen to go through in. Because if we go to project settings, there's a project URL, so it's going to be rendered through the URL. And we opened the project to the www file. So